Hello everyone, a very good morning to all of you. On behalf of Travel Vacation Agency, I would like to welcome you guys to Kuching, Sarawak, Malaysia. My name is Syahanaz, or you can call me Syahanaz, and I will be your tour guide today. So, everyone, for your information, Kuching, officially the city of Kuching, is the capital and the most populous city in the state of Sarawak, Malaysia. It is also the capital of Kuching Division. So, today, I'm gonna bring you guys to the most tourism attraction places in Kuching, Sarawak. But before we start our adventure, I would like to give you some reminders. That is, first, if you can't hear me or can't understand what I'm saying, please don't hesitate to ask me. And the second one is, please always stay in your group. And the third one is, littering is prohibited in the destination that we are going to. So let's preserve our environment. And also the fourth one is, secure your belongings. And the lastly is, enjoy. So a background of our itinerary for today's trip is, we'll start off from Sarawak Cultural Village, and then we eat our lunch. Then we are going to Semenggong Orang Utan National Park, and lastly we are going to Kuching City and head back to the hotel. So let's begin our trip. Everyone, we are now here in Sarawak Cultural Village. So for your information, this is one of Malaysia's best known and most iconic cultural attraction. Sarawak Cultural Village is a unique award-winning living museum offering an exciting and informative introduction to local cultures and lifestyle. 9 authentic replica buildings represent every major ethnic group in Sarawak, that is, Bidayuh, Iban and Orang Ulu House, a Penan Jungle Settlement, a Melanau Toll House, a Malay Town House, a Chinese farmhouse, and pagoda. Each is staffed with members of their respective ethnic groups in traditional costume, carrying out traditional activities. Every house has a storyteller who is an expert in describing traditional cultures and lifestyle. So, after you guys touring the village, you guys can enjoy a multicultural dance performance in the village on theatre, or even take dance, music and craft lesson. As you can see, there is also a good ethnic restaurant and a handicraft shop on site. Other attractions and amenities include a sculpture garden, the Rainforest Music House with traditional instruments and interactive music workshop, and the Dewan Legenda, that is Hall of Legends, a creative space complete with dance studio, library, information center, costume gallery, lecture house, and creativity room. So, you guys may take a look and enjoy your trip.
Nurshazwani, and I'll be a tour guide now, and I'll be guiding you guys to a place which holds the uniqueness of Sarawak, that is Semenggong Orangutan Rehabilitation Center. For your information, the Semenggong Wildlife Center of Semenggong Nature Reserve is by far the biggest orangutan rehabilitation center in Sarawak. The center serves as a habitat for the orangutans and also a place for visitors to learn about the endangered rare species. This wildlife center has a thriving population of healthy adolescent and young adult semi-wild orangutans. They spend most of their time roaming the forest, but are trained to get back to the center during feeding times, where they will be able to get a free meal from the caretakers. Back in 1975, this center was established as a sanctuary for orangutans who are injured, orphaned, or being kept captive as illegal pets. In the early days, Semenggong was the site for shifting cultivation by the Dayak and the Javanese planting of rubber, gambir, tea, and herbs. In 1920, this shifting cultivation area was gazetted as Forest Reserve, the first ever forest reserve in Sarawak, and used as a botanical research plot. The name Semenggong Forest Reserve was derived from the Semenggong River, which runs through the reserve to Sungai Kuat. Being the oldest nature reserve, Semenggong plays an important roles and functions in flora and fauna conservation. After establishment of the research plot in the reserve, a forest training school was built to train the forestry staff on botany. At one point in time, the Brooks Pool in the reserve played a major role in supplying gravity-fed water to leper camp, which is now renamed as Raja Charles Brooke Memorial Hospital. After having existed for almost 80 years, Semenggong Forest Reserve was declared as a Semenggong Nature Reserve on 20th February 2000. The change of status from Forest Reserve to Nature Reserve was to ensure firm tenureship of the area. Today, the reserve is a home to the Sarawak's Forestry Botanical Research Center, Seed Bank and Nursery, Semenggong Wildlife Center, and Sarawak Biodiversity Center. Located 200 km to the south of Kuching along the Borneo Heights Road, is an easily accessible top destination for nature lovers that has lots to offer.
Hi, I'm Syazwina, your tour guide for today's last place. So, I'm gonna tell you about Kuching City. For your information, in Kuching, there is 1 hour sightseeing with a cruise. This is the one of the best way to enjoy a breathtaking 360 panoramic view of the Kuching skyline and historical landmarks that dot the riverbank. Further tickets are inclusive of traditional Sarawakian layered cakes, which is kueh lapis, free flow orange drinks, and live commentary. The price is quite affordable. A visit to Kuching is incomplete if you have not visited the famous Kuching waterfront. There are quite a number of attractions that acts as a magnet towards local and tourists in every corner of the world. Why this place always crowded with people? It's because everything you need and want are to be found along the waterfronts, includes hotels, restaurants, and of course shopping places for both souvenirs and clothes, and not to mention entertainment. There are few attractions around, including a monument to honor the late Charles Brooke and the oldest Chinese temple in Kuching, Tua Pek Kop Temple. During the daytime, the waterfront offers excellent view of the north bank of the river. The Astana and Fort Margherita stand out with their white exterior. At night, the whole stretch of the esplanade comes alive. Buskers will fill the air with ethnic and contemporary songs and music. To add to the vibrancy, the Badroll-Hisham musical fountains comes on with its colorful display. And immediately next to this fountain spans the Badroll-Hisham Bridge. The 2 viewing decks offer excellent 360 panoramic view of the Sarawak River. When you go up here, one can miss the Middle Eastern-inspired floating mosque. The mosque is a new landmark of the Kuching waterfront. To top it all, the sunset experience is really mesmerizing. So, this place is one of the must-visit places when you come to Kuching. So, that's all about the tourist spot in Kuching that you must go. Hope you will enjoy your holiday trip. Have a good day and goodbye!